Hello guys, this is Sushant. So welcome to your channel which is Science Genius. We had been uploading videos for your subjects like applied mathematics, basic electrical engineering and engineering mechanics for the first semester of engineering. So if you are new to the channel, you can just go and watch those videos, or you can just subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for this particular video. To get the regular updates of the videos which we are uploading, you need to just hit the bell icon which is present just beside the subscribe button. So do hit the bell icon to never miss a notification, and do share and do like our videos so that it helps us make more videos and indirectly help you in your preparations for the engineering examinations. We will be continuing to upload more videos for your upcoming semester examination and also for the next semester. So today we are going to continue with our topic, which is work energy principle, for which we had already uploaded a video wherein we had explained what the principle is basically about. In this particular video, we'll be seeing the problems related to this and how to solve them. So let's get going. So let's have a look at this particular problem and let's see what are the things given and what is the situation this system is in. Now they have given that this particular block, which is of 100 kgs, is going to be going towards this particular spring arrangement with a velocity of 5 meters per second, where it is 9 meters from the spring. And this particular spring is basically attached with the string, so basically it is compressed, and the initial compression is given as 90 mm. There is a friction which is present between the surfaces, so we have to consider the frictional forces also in this case. And the spring constant is given as 30 kilonewtons, and this is on an inclined plane with a 30 degrees inclination with the horizontal. So in this case, you need to first of all understand the different forces which are acting on it. So you can see that there is the weight which is present of the block, so obviously there is a gravitational pull present in it. Since there is a frictional coefficient given, so there is a frictional force also present. And when the block is going to hit this particular spring arrangement, then in that case there will be spring force also present. So the question which is asked in this particular problem is, if this is the arrangement present, then with how much extra extension will be there present in the string when the block is going to be hitting this. So what they are asking us is that since the block is going to be sliding downwards, it's going to hit this spring. So because of the force which is present, because of the hitting, there is going to be some compression, extra compression present in the string. So how much compression is going to be present, or how much extra compression is going to be present in the string, is what is asked in this case. So let us consider the extra compression as some variable x. So x is the extra compression which we need to find. Now let us try to understand the FBD of this. So the FBD of the block when it is not in contact with the spring is going to be in such a fashion. First of all, there is going to be your mg, which is the gravitational pull. Since this inclination is 30, so this particular angle will be 30 degrees. So you will be getting the component as mg cos 30. This will be mg cos 30. This particular thing downwards will be mg sin 30. Then there is going to be the normal reaction because of the surface present. And as obvious, the frictional force will always be opposite to the motion. Since my block is going downwards, the frictional force will be mu into n. So those are the forces which are present before it. After it is impinging, or after when it is contact with the spring, then in that case the spring will be pushing it outwards. So from this particular FBD we can see that the normal reaction n is equal to mg cos 30. So from that I will get my frictional force, which is mu into n, which is going to be mu mg cos 30. So we have got our required forces. Now we have to work on our work energy principle. So we know that what the work energy principle is given by W is equal to delta KE, which is basically the change in the kinetic energy. So let us first of all understand what are the work done, or what are the different forces and their work done on this particular block. So the first work done which we will be analyzing is the work done because of gravity. So we know that gravitational pull in this case is going to be mg sin 30, and since it is going to be traveling the 9 meters plus this extra extension, because this is the part which it is going to be shrinking the spring by. So basically my Wg, that is the work done by gravity, is going to be equal to mg sin 30, which is basically the force, into the distance which it is going to be traveling. So that is going to be 9 plus x. So that is your work done because of gravity. Next, coming to the next force, our frictional force. So Wf, the frictional force, work done by the friction force, is equal to, the frictional force is going to be mu mg cos 30, and the displacement is same, that is 9 plus x. But you have to understand that my Wf, that is the work done because of friction, is going to be negative, because the frictional force is opposite to the displacement which is occurring. Next, coming to the final work because of the spring, so that is your Ws, that is given by half into k, that is the string constant, into x0 square minus x1 square, where x0 is the change in the length from the original in the initial case, and x1 is the change in the length from the original in the final state. So in this case, x0 is going to be nothing but 90 mm, and x1 is going to be nothing but x plus 90. So for this you need to convert this mm into meters, so that is going to be equal to 0.09. So when you are substituting, you will be getting this as half k, x0 is going to be 0.09 square minus, it's going to be x plus 0.09 square. The reason for x plus 0.09 is because initially the compression is present of 0.09, and after an extra x present, so the final extension or the compression or the change in the length which is going to be present is going to be x plus 0.09. So that is your LHS part in this. Let us analyze the delta KE from this into mv square. So that's, let us say it is m into v1 square minus half m into v0 square. So in this case we know that since we have to find the extra compression which is being present in the string, so basically we have to find till the point when the velocity of the block is going to be 0. So that is why my final velocity is going to be 0. So it's going to be just minus half m v0 square, where v0 is the initial velocity which is going to be given as 5 meter per second. So when you are just substituting all of these values in this, you have to find your x. So basically the equation will be a quadratic equation in x. When you are solving that, you will be getting those two values from it. One of them will be a negative value and the other one will be a positive value. So when you are solving this, you will be getting the value of x as 0.452 meters. So it is just merely substitution of all of these. So W is going to be Wg plus Wf plus Ws. That is going to be equal to delta Ke, which is nothing but half mv0 square. You need to solve this in a very systematic manner and you will be getting the required answer for it. So this is how you will be solving your work energy principle related problem. You have to analyze what are the forces which are going to be present in the system and the work related to those particular forces. Once you have found that, you need to just next analyze the final velocity and the initial velocity, or the change in the kinetic energy of that particular object. So this is how you analyze your work energy principle. So hope you have understood this particular principle, and we'll be continuing to make more videos for this particular topic, that is kinetics of particles. So for that you need to just subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon to never miss a notification, and do share and do like our videos so that it helps us make more videos for you in the coming future and your coming examination. So all the best for your coming up examination and your vivas. We at Samartha Vidya classes are happy to announce you guys for the crash courses which are going to be conducted for the 3 subjects, that is applied mathematics, engineering mechanics and basic electrical engineering. So if you want to know about those crash courses, then you can just email us at samarthavidya@gmail.com. So for now, this is Sushant. So keep learning, keep watching and happy learning. So signing off. Bye.